going to be the weekly spirit guide messages for all 12 signs. I'm going to start with Aries, ending with Pisces. And I'm going to pull an oracle card as well. So it's going to be a little bit different from the way I've been doing it. It'll be a little bit longer. I have 3 different decks. One for cardinal signs, one for fixed signs, one for mutable signs. And if I need to clarify any of the cards, I'll pull from the bottom of the deck. Alright. And one last shuffle for this last deck. I have the Modern Witch Tarot, the 8th House Tarot, and the Witch's Tarot. And then the oracle deck I'm using is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. So I'm going to pull that one first and give you one card of advice. And if I need to clarify, I'll pull from the bottom of the deck. Hope everybody's doing okay. Make sure you check your zodiac readings, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, as those are being released and premiered. Alright, Aries, let's start with you. Let's see what messages your spirit guides have for you for the week ahead. What is it, the 16th through the 23rd? The 17th. Any messages for Aries? Okay. Illumination. All right, let's look at what this card means. Maybe something is being illuminated for you. Mist rising on Alpine Lake. I'm just going to read the end, the sacred landscape, what it wants you to know. The upward spiraling mist rising in the mountains suggests that those in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, spirit is close at hand. All right, we're back. Sorry. So if there's a struggle or an internal battle, or even just conflict or competition that you may be involved in, don't think too much. Don't give too much into it right now. I'm going to pull one more. Yeah, you may just need to tend to the things that you have power over, and that's your reaction to it. I think whatever the conflict is about, or whatever the struggle is about, is going to be made clear to you. You may just need to strategize as best you can to get out of the situation, or to be as involved as least as possible, or to have the most mental peace from it as possible, if that makes sense. Okay, Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus? Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Any messages for the week for Taurus? Freedom. Let's see what this card says. Cliff swallow, that is the name of this bird. Express yourself without hesitation. Break free and let your spirit fly. Make choices that increase your freedom. Don't be tied down. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Be daring. Cast aside restrictions. Find your wings as you do. You'll help others find theirs. You are not here to be ordinary or live a mundane life. You are here to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Do not be trapped by convention or the need to please others. Choose life on your terms. Don't accept rules that don't feel right. You can be immensely free, yet still be a part of a loving, supportive community. Your advice card, 5 of Fire, the same damn card. Maybe you're an Aries cusp, but again, you may be feeling like there's conflict or battles or arguments or competition going on around you, and it could be this internal conflict of, do I do what I want to do, or do I do what they want me to do? And I think the answer is live for you. Don't do what others, don't live your life according to others, because I think eventually that is going to create even more of a conflict within you, because you betrayed yourself. So then you have this internal war, like, where you have to give yourself forgiveness, and that can go on and on and on and on. So live your life according to your terms. Don't live for other people. We have the Eight of Water at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there may be a competition or a situation where you don't feel heard. You don't feel like your perspective is being considered. You don't feel like you can voice your opinion. Like, your voice is just not being heard, no matter how loud you scream. You know, it's just drama and competition and fights and arguments. You may need to just walk away from the situation in its entirety. Leave it behind, because it's not bringing you any fulfillment or happiness. I hope that helps. What's the messages for Geminis? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Gemini's inner peace. I think that's a koi fish, if I'm not mistaken. Lily pond. Inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life. Spend time in nature and listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well. Your message is strength. Be strong, be courageous. Also be still. Like, be settled. Like, what did it say? This card is about inner peace. So I think there is a need for you to just kind of be, and hold back any ferociousness. Like, you may need to hold back a little bit in that sense. No matter how much darkness there has been in your life, you can rise into enlightenment and profound tranquility. Yeah, have the courage to just be. The strength card, I think, is representing for you to have courage. And maybe this is emotional strength. Let's clarify the Tower card. There could be something coming out of nowhere, very unexpected. And I think your peace is, and your reserve, yeah, that's what the strength card is. Just reserve, this peace. Your inner peace is what's going to really hold you together. There could be something triggering you, unexpected change, upheaval, struggle, or a challenge. But your inner peace is what is going to really help get you through this week. So make sure you hold it all together. Be reserved. And don't allow anything to take your peace. Hope that makes sense. All right, Cancers. What are the messages for Cancers for the week ahead? Trust. See what this card is about. Desert Vision. This is a powerful and important card to receive. Even when things seem parched or not fruitful, a deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. Meditate. Trust those nudges from the universe. Your celestial advisors are close now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. Even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilized for a resplendent future. Never heard that word before. Have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. You could be feeling kind of blah right now, like, what's really going on? I think trust and the Nine of Cups here is letting you know to appreciate what you have, be content in the happiness and fulfillment that already exists. Come from a place of gratitude, and I think there is more happiness and wish fulfillment right around the corner. You could be feeling like things are just lackluster and just kind of blah right now, but I think there is a need to have trust that something fulfilling and great is right around the corner. Lots of inspiration, a brand new, exciting, new beginning is right around the corner. I think bringing, feeling gratitude and happiness and contentment and appreciating what you have currently is going to help bring that in. Now it could just be something that is being fertilized for the future. So good stuff. All right. Any messages for Leos? Thank you. Diligence. That's your card. Fallow field. All right. There are times in life to step forward and take risks, but there are other times to be patient, step carefully and slowly, and know that the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for actions ahead. I'm sorry, I'm just making stuff up. Use this time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and consistent at each step you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold. This is a time for deliberate organization. Clean house, clear clutter out of your life. Be thoughtful about how you spend your time and be discerning when choosing with whom you spend it. Clear out relationships that do not support you. Venus is retrograde right now, so you could be in a place where you're noticing that the relationships in your life are not going to benefit you in the years to come. So now is the time to make those changes and make those adjustments for your future. We have the 10 of air. Ooh, there could be some ending. There could be a particular relationship that involves betrayal, heartbreak, backstabbing, lies, fear, discontent, pain, or just mentally draining situations or people in your life that you need to go ahead and rid yourself of. And I think this definitely represents an ending of a relationship or multiple relationships. And I think you already know who those people are. And if you don't have the clarity that you need, ask Spirit to assist you. Let's get another clarity card just because we have the Page of Earth. So this could represent new people, new situations, new opportunities coming into your life. You could be building new relationships and new connections with other people. But it also represents, like that diligent card said, that it's going to take some investing. It's going to take time, take patience. And Pentacles do represent years, so you could be sowing seeds now for the years to come. So just be mindful of the people and things you choose to invest your energy into. You may need to cut some people out. All right, that's Leo. Let's get messages for Virgos. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Any messages for Virgos? All those messages. All right, Virgo, you get 2. Patience and Gateway. I feel like this was the same one that popped out a minute ago. So we got Patience and Gateway. Let's look at Patience first. All right. The sacred landscape wants you to know, in dense fog, it is best to be still. Be quiet and still. For now, don't go forward. Wait. It's hard to see what lies ahead. It's hard to see what lies ahead, and things may not be as they seem. Things that seem one way may in fact be completely different. Be patient. The truth will emerge. In this state of obscured visibility, your imagination and intuition can be sparked. If you can wait long enough, your dreams and inner yearnings can come to fruition. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to those seemingly random thoughts. I think that was a lot in itself. Now let's look at Gateway. Enchanted Valley. Alright. Magic is afoot. Wondrous events are unfolding. Profound revelations and inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams. This is an excellent time to take action on your dreams for your future. It's like one is telling you to take action and one is telling you to pause. Interesting. Let's see. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. Fairies and elves are supporting you. Wonders are blossoming in your life. Watch for them. Open your heart to hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Yeah, I think this just means like taking action spiritually, maybe internally and imaginatively. I think there is a need to kind of wait for the right moment to take your action. But let's get your advice card. We have the Magician. Not surprised by that at all. I definitely felt Magician energy when I was reading this card. Like, you're a powerful manifester. This is Mercury energy. Mercury is your ruling planet, so you could just be feeling very powerful in the mental space. Your ideas could be manifesting really quickly. I think when it comes to putting action into your ideas, you should be patient and not act on things that make you super excited right away. Let's get one more card for this. Shadow side. Yeah, you could be, some of you could be using your powers for bad or for trickery or for manipulation or something like that. But the Magician, I think, is here to remind you to use all of the tools in front of you. You are a powerful manifester. To use your creative focus and your imagination. And the shadow side coming up here, which is the Devil card, I think is just a warning of not allowing your shadow side to, and maybe that's why now is not the time. Maybe your shadow side needs some work before you can start putting action towards your ideas, because it may disrupt the flow of what you have going on. So I would say to be patient and to like record your ideas, and you could be doing some magic or some spell work or something like that. This could be dark magic. I would say back away from that. Caution yourselves with that, and also just pay attention to all of the signs, synchronicities, and guidance from your spirit guides around you, nudging you in all those little different directions. Also, like that one card said, like pay attention to any thoughts that you have that you may dismiss as not important or irrelevant. There could be some fears coming up that you need to address that could prevent you from being able to manifest exactly what you want. That may be why you shouldn't be manifesting right now or doing magic or putting action behind your ideas, because if your fears are mixed in with that, it could totally mess up your manifestation. So just be patient for now. All right, Virgos, let's look at Libras. Any messages for Libras for the week ahead? All right, Gateway. So you got Gateway too. Hopefully you just watched me read the description for Virgo. Maybe you're a cusper. So maybe there is time for you to take some action on the things or your visions, your ideas. It's talking about mystical things, magic, and wondrous events unfolding, inner illuminations and profound revelations. So yeah, this is about your visions and also gateways to spirit. So you could be connecting with spirit as well, and you could be having the support of spirit also. Open your heart to magic, and as you invite it in, things will become more and more revealed to you. So this could be in the form of intuition or other enchanted happenings. Let's look at your advice card. The Ten of Pentacles. This could involve your family or your home or your job. It could be in the form, it could represent your job. I feel like some of you, you either want a new job or you want something to change within your home, within your family, or within your work circumstances. And I think if you invite spirit to come in and assist you with making those changes, like even though it's been well established for some time, there can still be change. If this is a block, if this is a block, if this is a burden, if this is something in your way, or someone in your family, someone in your job, or if there's a financial block in your way, the Tower coming out can show that it is being removed, or yeah, it can be removed. So if you invite spirit to come in and assist you, don't be surprised when things start getting shaken up. So I feel like there's a block though when it comes to finances, money, relationships, family, something like that. It could even be health. If you invite spirit in, connecting deeper with spirit and inviting spirit in to assist you, like opening that gateway can help spirit come in to remove that block. So that's your advice. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the messages for Scorpio? Purity. Purity. There could be some renewal, rebirth taking place. No matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. You are entering a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to be. The past does not equal the future. Oh, the past does not need to equal the future. Your future can be and will be shimmering, sparkling, and bright. Old, limiting patterns are dropping away. Reoccurring challenges are releasing. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness, and holy healing. There could be some replenishment, rebirth, or reconciliation here as well. I do get some of that, feel some of that energy. Let's get your advice card. Queen of Air. You could be seeing things clearly, being logical. I think there's a need to assess the situation clearly. Let me look at this card again. To really look at everything from a logical standpoint, and yeah, to not be bitter about the past. There's a sense of honesty and efficacy with the Queen of Air. It's like seeing things for what they are and accepting things for what they are. Not being bitter or salty or upset about the past or about old situations. Accepting things, seeing things clearly. 5 of Air. Yeah, understanding where old situations or patterns or relationships or whatever, where old situations didn't work out, where there was no, that's so interesting to me, the chess board on both of these cards. So it's like you may have been defeated in the past, but that doesn't change the fact that you know better now. You have more knowledge. You know what to look for. You know how to navigate you've learned from those situations. And it's like not being bitter about previous situations where you had to accept defeat, or you couldn't win, or you had to walk away from situations that were only going to lead to loss or detriment. Instead of letting that beat you down or keep you stuck, you're just taking it all in and using that as knowledge to help you move forward to the next phase. So I hope that's helpful. All right, that was Scorpio. Sagittarius. What are the messages for Sagittarius for the week ahead? Hello, don't forget to give me a like while you're here. Sagittarius. Focus. Very pretty card. Focus. See what this is about. The sacred landscape wants you to know what you focus on is what you pull to you. So put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Direct your intent to one thing rather than being scattered in many directions. When your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It is much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources and with intensity and passion go forward and upward, and you'll see results. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms. So stay focused as you elevate your higher consciousness. You are close to heavenly realms. I love that. So you could be distracted, which is not surprising for Sagittarius. You could be distracted by many things. So let's get your card of advice. Pay attention. Focus. The Page of Swords here. This could be new for you. This could be a new chapter or new level of spirituality that you've reached. And it could be very wondrous for you. There could be a lot going on, but I think there is a need to pay attention to every little detail, to ask questions, to be inquisitive, to be curious, but to stay focused and pay close attention. And take in all of the information. This could be helping you improve yourself. Like you could be learning, like the Three of Pentacles can be about apprenticeship and teamwork. So you could be working together with Spirit to help you manifest something or create something or build something. And you need to pay attention and learn the lessons in order to apply them. So I think this represents you needing to dedicate your time, energy, focus, and attention to that one task and invest yourself completely and really dedicate to co-creating and collaborating with Spirit. Dedicate your focus to that one thing. It's like pick that one thing that's most important and focus on that until it's time to focus on something else. Let's look at Capricorn. Oh. Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Patience. Who else just had this card? Let me just skim back through it. Was it Sagittarius? No. I don't remember. In dense fog, it's best to be quiet and still. For now, don't go forward. Wait. It's hard to see what lies ahead, and things may not be as they seem. Things that seem one way may in fact be completely different. Be patient. The truth will emerge. In this state of obscure visibility, your imagination and intuition can be sparked. If you can wait long enough, your dreams and inner yearnings can come to fruition. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to those seemingly random thoughts. I think that was Virgo. Let's get your card of advice. Page of Wands. This can represent spiritual messages, good news, It can also represent new adventures, new excitement, learning new things about spirituality, like new spiritual adventures. You could also be doing things like in the astral realm or in your sleep. I think this definitely represents your imagination and intuition. Let's get a clarity. Yeah, there's definitely a waiting, like a very still type of energy with the Seven of Pentacles coming out with the Page of Wands. This is like a state of reassessment. It's also like investing in something and waiting on the return on your investment. So you could be sowing seeds, you could be getting spiritual messages or downloads or things like that, and you could be waiting for it to add up, waiting for the dots to connect, waiting on spirit to kind of do their part. This could just represent you paying more attention to your imagination and your intuition, and like I said, getting those downloads and putting little action towards them here and there, but being in this place of stillness overall and waiting. You could just be waiting to see what is to come from it. I feel like I want to pull another one. Yeah, when the time is right, things will move forward and take off. But for right now, I think there's just a need to kind of nurture the seeds that you've already sown and just be patient until you have some 3D proof or something solid to show for your investments. It can also represent some type of recognition. You could be waiting on receiving some type of good news, some type of recognition from spirit or something of the sort. Let me see. It's always Capricorn that leaves me stumped. Yeah, it's like enjoying the fruits of your labor's harvest, satisfaction of a job well done. I think right now you're just exploring. You're just exploring spirituality. And there's some recognition to come later. All right, Aquarius. Oh, okay. Patience. You get patience too. Let's see if anything else wants to come out for you. That's the third time that card has come out. Anything for Aquarius? Action. All right, action. All right, a shift is coming. The time is now. Don't hesitate. Face your fear. Do it anyway. When big change is on the horizon, it's time to take action. Of course, there are times to deliberate and carefully consider your next step, but not now. Now is the time to take immediate action. Look forward with a calm, steely gaze, and then forge ahead with clarity, determination, power, and grace. Quicken your spirit by making decisions now. Even if you are not 100% certain of your decision right now, it's better to make any choice than none at all. If you're close to Capricorn, or you have Capricorn in either Vedic astrology or in another placement in your chart, or you're dealing with the Capricorn, you may want to watch that reading. I believe this one came up and it was like being paralyzed or stuck with indecision. So that reading may further help you. Let's get your advice card. We have Virgo, the Hermit. The Hermit, Virgo energy. So you may need to go within and deliberate, gain higher meaning, or connect deeper with spirit. You may be in hermit mode right now. You may need to come out of hermit mode instead of deliberating and learning and researching and trying to understand something. You may need to just go ahead and take action. The Eight of Earth at the bottom of the deck, more Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you've just been too meticulous. You've been thinking about something too long. You've been trying to contemplate or make something perfect, because Virgos can be very particular about things. So you could be spending too much time on every single detail, too focused, too dedicated, too fine-tuning, too, like, you're spending too much time, and it's time to just go take action. And if you're in all this Virgo energy, chances are that you're so much of a perfectionist that things won't go, it won't be sloppy, it won't be bad. You just need to go. It's like you may miss an opportunity if you wait too long. You spend too much time making sure that things are perfect, waiting on all of the information to come together, waiting on certain things to come into fruition or things like that, because Pentacles are slow energy. So yeah, go ahead and make your move. All right, Pisces, last but not least, any messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Don't forget to check Zodiac readings. I also have my Pick a Crystal reading on Instagram. The link for my Instagram page is below. So if you want to pick your crystal, the results will be posted tomorrow. Stand still, Pisces. All right, let's see what this card is about. Sorry, my lip gloss is rolling up and it's driving me crazy. Stand still. Swamplands. If it feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill, you are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves the truth. In life, you can either say, there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin to pull them out. Notice what isn't working in your life, and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being stuck into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extricate yourself. So I feel like the only thing that's keeping you stuck is denial. And Pisces are good for escapism and idealism. So you could just be choosing to focus on the things that are wonderful and not acknowledging what is keeping you stuck. Let's get your advice card. The Knight of Cups. Maybe there are some emotions that you want to express. You may want to apologize or make some type of romantic or loving gesture towards someone, or even act on something that brings you a lot of joy, happiness, or fulfills a creative expression for you. There may be a need for you to express yourself emotionally towards someone in particular, or just in general. But there is a need to acknowledge the truth about how you feel, or even the truth about how you want to express your emotions, because I feel like you probably are suppressing that, and there's a need to be honest, to acknowledge that. And that alone, like, you maybe expressing your emotions is the one thing that will help you get unstuck. There could just be stagnant energy within you, emotional energy that needs to move, that brings you the peace and clarity that you need. But there's definitely a need to be honest and truthful about what it is that you feel, where it is that you are, and your circumstances if you want to get unstuck. I truly hope that was helpful. It was a little longer than I expected it, but not too long for all 12 signs. So please go back and check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs if you missed it. I'll try to go back and watch this video and put timestamps below if you did watch it. If you want to be so kind to do that, I appreciate that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Check your zodiac readings. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Check the links below for how to understand tarot readings, and also how to pull your natal chart if you've never done that before. Check me out on Instagram, And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.